You know this guy. He's called a Neanderthal, and we rebuilt their language. And here's how. So let's start with day number 1. Alright, so this is day 1. Basically I'm reconstructing what we believe would have been the language of the Neanderthals. So I did extensive research and came up with this for the consonants and this for the vowels. And I try my best, but yeah, we might be adding more to this if I do find some stuff in my research. And yeah, so we have our consonant list, our vowel list, and I did start work on a lexicon, but we won't do that until we have a basic grammar defined and syntax, which I'll be doing tomorrow or some other day. That will be day 2. Great. So yeah, all I did for day 1 was gather some sounds for the possible reconstruction of their ancient language. And yeah, that's pretty much all I did the first day. Alright, so for day 2, all I did was I basically defined some basic grammar and syntax rules, plural system, and started work on a simple lexicon. Now, some parts of this video or the microphone might be a bit laggy, as the weather outside is pretty bad. Now I decided to go with a simple BSO word order, even though it's quite rare in modern day languages. I felt like they would have had to express importance, so they would have put the verb first, and then the object, and then the subject. This just based on what I believe they would have done in order, because they would have expressed importance, because every day was life or death for them. And then I started working on lexicon, coined a few basic verbs and words that I felt like they would have used in the Neanderthal period. And please note that you saw me looking at maps of where they lived. So yeah, I labeled this Proto-Neolithic because this is what I believe would have been the proto-language before Neanderthals spread out and developed dialects of this language and eventually their own languages, but I will get into that on day 3 or something. Alright, now let's start. And a quick message from me after I was done recording that sequence. So yeah, quick message from me again. I made a mistake. I meant to say VOS, not VSO. And I also defined some stuff like postpositions, adjectives preceding the nouns, they modify. I didn't think auxiliary verbs would be important, but I just still decided to add them in anyway, just in case. And, let's see here. What else? I also decided to, add in a bunch of verbs like to be, to have, because this would have been stuff that they would have said. Basically, adding in words to the lexicon that would have been important, that would have been of importance to them, like to hunt, to gather, to be, to have, I, me, you, us, we. I don't believe they have possessive pronouns. So yeah, I just decided to not add those. And enjoy the rest of the clip of me speedrunning this entire video for day 2. And yeah, I hope you are currently enjoying so far. Now, since this was in fact the last day I would be working on this, well, we would be working on this project, we decided to go ahead and finish up the lexicon. Well, that's what we did for the first part of the day. We finished up the basic lexicon that we set out to do. And we also created our tense system as well as a basic sentence. I have hunted the animals in past tense. Now, this language is kind of complete, but in the second half of the day, we're going to go ahead and add more to our lexicon for stuff like berries, color words. I am so sorry if my voice is off during this sound recording, but yeah. And enjoy the rest of the clip of us making this, of us finishing up what we had to do. Now, let's go ahead and finish up this video, shall we? Alright, so in the final part of the third and final day, we decide to add more words into our lexicon, and it went pretty well. And yes, this isn't the total amount of words that we're gonna have, but this is a start, and currently there are 38 words by the time making this video, but by the time this video is published, there's probably going to be about 50 to 60 words in the lexicon. Who knows? Now, there are some things that we would like to point out. Since Neanderthals were quite simple, their vocabulary was also quite simple, so was their grammar. However, we took this to its limits with this project, and we had fun doing it. And we hope that you had fun watching this video. Now, I believe that's enough of me talking. So, go ahead and watch the rest of me, well, us, finishing up this project for this video. Alright, I will see you at the end of the video as I have a very important announcement to make. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed that. Well, sorry. We hope you enjoyed that video. Now, we do have a very important announcement. We are actually working on an ebook that you can read yourself online, a- uh, and basically see how we created this project and where it's gonna move forward. And we might even make this an actual book in bookstores. Now this ebook is definitely going to take a few weeks to create, but there will be an announcement in our community when it is ready. So keep an eye out there and keep an eye out for future videos. This video took about 3 days to make and edit. So yeah, we hope you enjoyed, and yeah, peace out, and we'll see you in the next video. Also, our feature film